Hey there, this is Akshit Madan and welcome back to a new video, and in this part we will be covering the day 19 of 30 days 30 concepts of Flutter series. In the last part we have seen many widgets. Now it's the time that we should use these widgets to create something. So day 19 and day 20 will be for creating the UIs. So in day 19 I'll be creating this UI in which you can see that there is a stack. So this is not just an image, this is a stack because we have to put this circle avatar over here, right? Then there is a text, then you can consider it as a column. Then inside this column we have a row, and inside this row there is more rows, right? This is not just a row of element, this is row of rows, right? And there is a simple description. So we will be creating this complete UI in this video, and in the next part, that is day 20, we will be creating this UI of Instagram profile page. This is not exact profile page of Instagram, but it's just like that. So we will be able to create this UI and this UI after day 19 and day 20. And from day 21, I'm going to start Firebase with Flutter. So stay tuned. And yes, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can do it because you can see that I post stuff related to tech and some memes. So now let's go to our VS Code and let's start coding. So you can see that in the previous parts we were creating something. This is button screen and we have created many widgets. Now let me just create a file called day 19 UI. Day 19 UI dot. And each and every line of the code is available on my GitHub repository. The link is in the description, so you can check that out. So let's import material.dart, and let me just increase the font size. And now let's create a stateful widget and let's call it day 19, right? And in this I'm going to create a scaffold, and in this scaffold I'm not going to create any app bar or anything. I'm just going to create a body, and inside this body I'll put a container. So let's go to main.dart and let's write day 19 over here. Perfect. Let me just save it and let me just refresh the app. Yes, so you can see that simple container is over here. So now let me just close this file structure. Yes, so now in this container what I want to do, so you can see the UI is over here. In this you can see that there is a column, and inside this column we have first thing we are having is a stack, right? And this stack is of some height, and you can see that this image is not the exact height of the stack, it is a little lesser than the stack, and then we have to cover that stack with this circle avatar. So let's do one thing. In the child I'm going to create a column and I'll put children, and let's put the first child as stack. And in this stack I'm going to create a position, right? So let's create a children of this stack and let's put position, and in this child I'm going to create a container, and let's create the container of height 350, right? And let me just give it some color, so colors dot yellow. Perfect. So let me just save it. So you can see that 350 height is something over here, so I can just increase the height to, let's say, 500. So you can just use the height of the mobile screen also using media query.offcontext.size.height. So I think we should also do that only. So I'm going to create two variables where h is equal to media query, not this one, media query dot off context dot size dot height. And yes, so this will be inside this widget, and then I'm going to paste this, and let's make it w, and this will be width, and now I can make the height as h by 2. Save it. Perfect. Now what I want to do is inside this position also I'm having a image. So this is an image, right? So now I have to work on that. So let's give a child to this container, and I'm going to again put a stack, children, then again a position, and again I'll put a child as container, and let's put the color as colors dot red. And let me do one thing, instead of writing h by 2, let me just give it 500 only, so that it will be easy for us to calculate the height that we want to leave. So let me just give the height of this thing as 450, right? So let me just save it. So you can see that we are giving a 450 height to this thing, to our this container, and now you can see that this small strip is left. So now what I want to do is I'll create a circle avatar of radius 50 over here. So half of that circle will be in the yellow strip and half of the circle will be in the red area, right? So let's copy this position, paste it over here, and instead of the height I'll just remove everything, and the child will be my circle avatar. Child will be circle avatar, and the radius will be 50. And let me just save it and let's see. Okay, so it is giving the circle avatar over here. So what I want to do is the position will be bottom 0. Yes, bottom will be 0, and then the right hand side will also be 0. So let me just save it. Okay, so we are getting the circle over here. Now what I want to do is from bottom it will be 0, but from the right I want to give it 10. Perfect. So let me just see the space. Okay, it is little more. So what I will do is right, I'll make it 24. Okay, and from bottom let it be. Okay, so now the scaffold is ready for this image and for this circle. Now let's start with this text, and then finally we will add the network image and both the network images for this circle avatar also and for this background also. So now after this position, the main position, right? So it is ending over here. Now I want to put a simple container with a column. So I'll put a container, and let me just give the color as blue, colors dot blue, and the height I will be putting it to be dynamic, and let's put the child as a column, child as column, then children, and inside this children I'll put a simple text, and the text will be this text: Madrid City Tour for Designers. So let's put it Madrid City Tour for Designers. Let's put the styling, style, text style, then let's put the font size as 20, then put the font weight as font weight dot bold, and let me just see what we get. Okay, so we are getting the text over here. So what is my mistake? Okay, so we have to put this container after this stack. Control X. So my stack is starting from here and ending over here, so I'll put the thing after this stack. So let me just save it. So I'm getting the text over here. Perfect. So now what is happening, let me just increase the font size first. Let me give it 30, and background is blue. Perfect. And I'll put one more text, and then we will do what we want to do. So column, it will be cross axis alignment dot start, so that it should start from the beginning, as you can see over here. And now I'll copy this text, I'll paste it over here, and the next text I want to write is some city, Madrid, then something in the Spanish. So what I'll do is I'll put a random text. This is a random description of the topic, and for this the font size will be around half, 15. It will not be bold, so let me just remove it, and the color will also be a little gray. So color will be colors dot gray dot shade 200, and now let me just save it. So we are getting the description over here, and let's put a simple sized box between them. So sized box of height, let's say 10. Let me just save it. Perfect. And now I can just go with the next thing. The next thing is this row, right? And this is row of rows. So again, what I'll do is copy this container, not copy, let me just put one more container, and this time the height will be fixed of 50, and this is going to be having a child of row, and this row will be having some children, which will be again row, and row is having children, and the first child will be 20 and the icon. So it will be simple text, and the data will be like 20, and styling we have to give text style. Text style will be of font size. Font size will be 20. Then let's give it some boldness. So font weight will be font weight dot bold. And after this text, I'll give a simple icon. So it is ending over here. Okay. So after this text, I'll give a icon. Okay, let me just see what is happening. I think we missed a closing bracket. So an icon, icons dot heart. Okay, not, it is called favorite rounded. Perfect. So if I just save it, let me see what we get. So we are getting 20 and icon over here. Now what I want to give a simple spacing between this. So sized box, width will be, let's say 5. Save it. Perfect. So now what I want to do, so it's like 4. So let me just copy this row. And paste it 4 times. Or instead what we can do is we can create a separate widget, right? So we have to write as much less code we can write. So widget row icon text, and it will be taking a string text and icon. So it will be returning me this row. Perfect. And the text will be the text which we have got from the parameters, and the icon will be, let me just save it, just a second, and the icon will be icon. I think it's the icon data. So icon data we can make it. Perfect. And let me just put a semicolon, and it is done. So what is the use of writing this widget? So let me just show you a magic. So instead of writing this row over here, we can just write one simple thing, that is row icon text. We are calling this widget, right? And we will be calling this widget 4 times. So text will be 20, and the icon will be icons dot favorite rounded. Perfect. And if I just save it, we are going to get the same thing. Now what I can do is I can copy just this simple thing, and I can paste it 3 more times. So instead of pasting this row icon text again and again, what I did, I created a widget and I reused this widget again and again. Now I can change the text 34, 82, 295, 34, 82, 82 and 295, and we can also change the icon. So let's make this icon as upload. The next icon is message, and the next icon is smiley. So let's put a face. We are getting, yeah. And if I just save it, you are seeing that all the icons are changed. Now what I want to do is the row will be having a main axis alignment dot space evenly. Save it. Perfect. You are seeing how we drew this row. Perfect. I hope you are getting everything what I'm teaching. So after this row, we are having a simple divider. So let's put a simple divider after this container. Divider. This is how all the UIs are designed. In the next part, you will be having some more idea, because we will be creating a profile page UI of Instagram. So after this divider, let me just save it. So divider may not be visible to you, but it is there. So after this divider, we are having a simple text. So let me just put a container child text, and I can just go on internet and type random text, and just give me a random text. So let's just copy this thing and let's paste that over here. And what is the error? Okay, because of this. Okay, no problem. So for that thing we have to write double quotes and then paste it. And is there any error now? Okay, so we have to, yes, perfect. So let me just save it. You can see the text is over here. Now let's work with some of the paddings. So to this container I'll give a padding edge insets dot all 10. I'll give the same padding to this Madrid city thing. So let's copy this padding and let me just paste that padding over here. Save it. Perfect. And we can give a simple, nothing is required. I think we can start working with the main things. So first thing that we want to do is to this red container, this is my red container, I'll give a decoration image. So let's work with that. Decoration image, and the image will, okay, decoration box decoration, then image, then decoration image, and I can give it as network image. And let's go to internet and let's type random image, and let me just go to this and let's copy this image URL. So let me just copy image address and I can paste that URL over here. So one more thing that we want to do is fit boxfit dot cover, and if I just save it, okay, so failed assertion color is okay. So if I'm adding decoration, I can't add color, so let me just cut it and put that color over here. Save it. Yes, so we are getting the image. Now I'll go in internet and I'll type random people and I'll copy this person image, copy image address, and the same thing that I can do is with the circle avatar, background image, network image, and the URL will be this URL. So if I just save it, you are getting the person image over here. Now I can just remove that yellow thing. So comment that yellow color. We can comment this red color. We can comment that yellow color. It is over here. I can also comment this blue color. So let's just comment it. And if I just save it, you're getting that we are like 90% touching this UI. Just the UI is in dark theme. So let me just do one thing. So let me just go to main.dart and make the theme as light theme. If I just save it, you can see that the things are pretty much same and anything, yeah. So these are the icons. That is your task. So what you have to do is you have to add these two icons, that is this back button and this heart icon over here. And if you think that you can add it, that means you have understood all the concepts and you are pretty much clear with the UI. And I think that when you will be creating the next day, that is day 20 UI, you will be like able to create anything in this world, any UI in this world, right? So I think this much is enough for this video. If you have any doubts, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Telegram, and I'm soon going to create my Discord server. So yes, so I think this much is enough. Till next content, keep coding, keep innovating.